Good morning, folks. This is Paul with 828 Catfishing. We're down here on Lake Wylie this morning. I decided to take a little road trip. The catfish just has not been biting on Lake Norman. I just can't get on them. Today is September 15th. Yep. Today's September 15th. It is almost fall. We are getting there, close to the prime time to be on the water. But the water temp today was 81 degrees. The air temp is actually a bit chilly this morning. I just took my jacket off, but I think I'm gonna have to put it back on. The air temp is in the mid to upper 50s, and the water's starting to cool off. I mean, it's done dropped several degrees in the last 2 or 3 weeks here, where we started to get a little bit cooler weather, and the sun's going down sooner, got more darkness than we do daylight. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna be down here. I'm gonna be dragging today. I've got a new toy. I bought a new trolling motor, so I'm gonna have to get used to that, because it's a lot more powerful than the one that I had. But I'm just gonna drag 3 rods, 2 on planer boards and 1 just straight out the back of the boat. Let me get the rods here and I'll show you what we're using. This right here is just my dragging rig. It's pretty much, I just got a size 1 snap swivel, 80-pound heavy cover leader line by Catch the Fever, just a 3-inch peg float. This is just a simple Santee rig. And then down here I've got an 8/0 Hooker's terminal tackle backstabber circle hook. But yeah, I've got 2 this way, and then I've got 1 that I've got one here, guys. Hold on, we're in shallower water. I had a suspended rig for perch. It looks like there's some perch under us. I mean, it's the same thing, you know, Santee rig, but I've got these Hooker's terminal tackle line rattles on this one. So I'm gonna have one that makes a little bit of noise, and the other 2 there just has peg floats. The only bait I've got right now is bluegill. I went out yesterday, caught me a bunch of bluegill. I've got some on ice, and I've got some live ones in the bucket here, so we may use a live one and see what that'll do for us. But I'm gonna get the boat spun around right here. I'm gonna get the drift sock out, and then we'll get these rods out and we'll get to fishing. We're right here at sunrise. It is 6:50 right now. So yeah, guys, let me get the boat spun around and look at the depth finder here and get where I want to get to start dragging. Alright, guys, I've got the boat spun around. I've got the drift sock out right here. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to take and hook that bluegill head just like that right there through the bottom of the mouth up through a nostril. And we've got a little bit of a crosswind blowing right now. I'm hoping it'll stop right here. It might be a nuisance here for a little while. I don't know what's going on with this camera. It's starting to just daggum stop recording. Guys, I don't know what's going on with the camera here. It just automatically quits recording just like that. You gotta love GoPro. But anyhow, I've got a bit of a crosswind blowing right now. It's kind of a nuisance. I hope it stops right here when the sun comes up. If not, we may have to change up Right now I'm dragging up into a creek right here. We may have to drag out here on the main channel. But yeah, guys, I've just got that brim head hooked through the bottom of the mouth up through a nostril. That's on that Santee rig, so I'm gonna get these rods out, get the planer boards hooked up, and we're gonna start dragging down through here and see if we can't put some fish in the boat. So fingers crossed we're gonna get on some today. Alright guys, we're hooked up with the first one right here. It took the brim head. This one right here actually stopped the boat. I think this might be a good fish. I was beginning to get worried because I'd pulled quite a way and hadn't even had a bite yet. But sometimes it's also a directional thing, guys. Like I could turn around and drag it out of this creek instead of into it, and I might hook up. Keep that line tight, try to anyways. Let me get control of the boat. We've got a major, well it ain't major, but it's a crosswind. And it has been aggravating trying to drag down through here with it. But we're hooked up right now, that's all that matters. As long as she don't come off. Feels like a nice blue cat, guys. I was just thinking about going out there. Oh yeah. Nice blue cat. I will take this to start the morning. Stop. Oh yeah. There we go, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice blue cat. That fish has soaked me this morning. That fish took the brim head. That may be what I have to do. They may be in a head eating mood. I don't know. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Probably about 15, 18 pounds. Listen at him. He's got a mouthful to say. He don't like getting hooked. He thought he was getting breakfast, didn't he? He didn't know breakfast had a hook in it. But, guys, let's do like we always do with these fish. She gone. That is a female. You could tell by the little small mouth on her. Oh, guys, look right there. We've got another one going. Oh, yeah. There we go. We come into some fish right here all of a sudden. This is on a brim fillet. This one ain't nowhere near as big. I don't know. It's getting some weight on it now. Oh, there we go. This is pull and drag. Now granted, the drag's not that tight. Probably only about 6 pounds right now. I don't know, guys, this fish feels heavier than that other one did. This might be a better fish. Oh, he's putting up a fight. Look at the bubbles, big bubbles. This might be a good fish, guys. There's all kinds. Look at all them bubbles back there. This might be a netting fish right here, guys. Oh yeah. Nice blue cat. God, boy, this one is fired up this morning. Oh man, get on right there. You go. Yeah, guys, this fish is bigger than that other one was, and it looks like he's choked the bait. I hope he ain't gut hooked. Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice fish. Shoot, yeah, guys. Nah, he ain't gut hooked. It's just right there in the mouth. The bait's still actually on this one. Yeah, see, guys, right there. I got it out. There it is, that brim fillet. Now this one's probably 20 pounds. Oh yeah. Nice little fat fish right there. Nice Lake Wylie blue cat. Man, these things are slime-y today for some reason. Well, guys, let's do like we always do, though. Let's let this one go. Let them go and let them grow. There she goes. That was a female also. You can tell them females has them small little mouths compared to their head. Yeah, guys, that's 2 fish right there. I don't know, I may go up here, turn the boat around and drag out of this. This is actually the South Fork Catawba right here that I'm dragging up into. I may turn the boat around right here on the other side of this little dock marina-like thing and drag her way back out towards the mouth of the lake. There's a big old flat out here adjacent to the main river channel. I want to drag it, so I'll probably just leave that one rod out, that planer board, and turn the boat around just right up here behind the camera, and we'll drag back out, and then we'll go hit that flat, see if we can't pick some up out there. I've caught really good fish right here next to this marina, but I've caught some really good fish up there on that flat too. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much a double to start the morning off. I'll take that. Look at that. I mean, these fish are just slimy. All right, guys, let me get these rods situated. Stick around, let's see what we can put in the boat. Guys, I was gonna turn the boat around and drag our way back out of this creek river right here, but what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna go on out here to the main channel and drag this flat while it's still early. Well, it's just now 8 a.m. But I think I'm gonna go out there and do that. Why it's well, we still got a morning bite going on, hopefully. We caught them too, so I mean, I know there's fish in here, but I really want to go out here and see what we can get on this flat out here next to the main channel. Because like I said, I've caught some really good fish out there on it, so. And we may not get nothing. We may end up having to come back in here and do, like I said, come up here and drag our way back out and see if we can get on something. We just have to go try it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. There's stuff hitting bait on top water everywhere. They shad on top of the water. These cooler water, or the water cooling off, really has the bait fish going crazy. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna reel this other rod in and go out here real quick and hit this flat out here. Alright, guys, we're hooked up out here on this flat. I didn't know if we was hooked up or if I was hung up to start with. That fish is wanting to go over there towards that planer board. I apologize about that sun being right in the camera. Well, we found one blue cat up here on this flat anyways. That ain't a bad little blue cat right there, guys. That right there eat a body chunk of brim. Let's do like we always do though, guys. Another female looks like. Let's let her go and let her grow. She gone. Well, these fish are just absolutely slimy today. And something else, guys, all three fish have come off of just the plain peg float without the rattles. I've yet to catch a fish on the rattles. I don't know if that's making a difference or not. But I've yet to catch one on the rattles. It may just be more of a location where the rods are at. I ain't even got slime on the sinker. Alright guys, I'm gonna get this rod baited back up with a chunk of brim. We're gonna keep on dragging down through here. We can't put a few more in the boat. Alright guys, we're hooked up again here. This is a tiny fish. This is probably a channel cat. I mean, this is a tiny little fish. Yep, channel cat. Guys, that channel cat, no, that was the brim head. Never mind, I put that whole body on that planer board over there. I was getting ready to say this tiny little channel cat eat a whole brim, but that's on that and over yonder. Well, I say a whole brim. I cut a little bit of the tail off and cut some slits in it. That'd be a good eating, be a good eater right there if I was keeping them. Well guys, that's 3 blues now on the channel, so we ain't done too bad today. It's more than I can say for Lake Norman. I just ain't been able to get on them on Lake Norman here lately. I can't find them. I've fished that whole lake. Well guys, let's do like we always do. He gone. And I knew it was just a matter of time for a pesky old channel cat hit. But again, guys, that's just a Santee rig. It ain't got no rattle or nothing on it. So I don't know. I don't know if that rattle's causing them not to hit it or what. Some days they prefer noise and some days they don't. So I think I'm gonna make a move here though, guys. I've about pulled this entire flat. We just got that one blue and that one channel cat. I'll probably finish pulling it just right down here. I ain't gonna bait this rod back up. And I'm gonna decide on where I wanna go. I don't know. I may start pulling main rear channel. Alright guys, let's see what else we can put in the boat. Alright guys, we're hooked up right here. I didn't even get this daggum planer board out. It didn't even start dragging, and it already got a fish. And it don't feel like too bad of a fish. I do not like that he is on top of the water back there already, but there's nothing I can do about that. Guys, I did take and drop a suspended rod right here, just right off the side of the boat. I got a 6-ounce sinker on it. It should have an 8-ounce. But I think 6 will do. Oh yeah, guys, this ain't a bad blue cat right here. We finally caught one on the rattles, guys. This was on the rattle. That right there is definitely a female fish. You can see that little old mouth on her. And we just had a fish pop up dead over there. Looks like a cat. Oh no. These white bass or perch busting like crazy right here. That's what it is. Alright guys. Got a little bit of wind issue going on here. But there she is. I think that's what, fish number 5 now? I mean, I literally just got that planer board out. Let's do like we always do, guys. Let's let her go. That come off of a fillet. Alright, guys, she gone. Alright, I'm gonna drag my way back down. I'm in the main river channel here. About 32-ish feet deep. I'm gonna drag my way back down here to the boat ramp. And we may call it, I don't know yet. Depends on what happens between here and there. Alright guys, I think we're hooked up here. If we are, it's not a very big fish. Yeah, it's a little bitty fish. Probably a channel cat. Yep, channel cat. Be good at eating fish right there, guys. But I don't keep none of these, so let's do like we always do. It gone. Alright guys, we're getting a major wind now. About to the point I can't even drag it the way I'm going. I may end up having to call it here. Which we're almost back down to the boat ramp anyways. Boat ramp's just behind the camera here. I mean, we put some fish in the boat today. I mean, it ain't no major action packed, but we got on some fish, so it's a successful day in my book. But just wanted to say, like always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate the ones that watch, the new subscribers that are helping the channel grow. And as always, God bless. Thanks for watching.